everyone, and welcome to Sunday's video. I am really excited to just share with you my heart a little bit this morning. For me, it's morning time on a Saturday morning. You are seeing this Sunday evening. I am really excited about some ideas that I have for my channel. You know, a friend of mine told me every once in a while she likes to go outside of her house and pretend that she's a visitor and walk into her house and just look at her house in the eyes of someone else. In other words, what does her house look like to a stranger who would maybe coming into the house? And what things can she clean up? And what things can she do to make her house look more inviting to people? I like to look at my channel every once in a while through the eyes of someone else. Like when they click on my videos, what's their first response? What are they going to think? What are they going to like? What are they going to dislike? What are some things that I can do to improve my channel? Well, I've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching, and I've been doing a lot of research. And my channel, this is my main channel. This is the channel that I started 6 years ago. I'm going back to extremely old-fashioned living. Now, of course, you're probably saying, well, Tessie, it is that way. Yes, it is. But every video of mine is going to have a certain theme. And that theme is going to be money-saving ideas and money-saving living. I don't know a lot about a lot of things, but I do know about saving money, and I do know what it was like to live bare bones, and I do know what it's like to get out of thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. We were over $300,000 in debt when we started our whole transition into homesteading and just living a more self-sufficient life and a life without debt. I know about debt-free living because I've been there. So that's what you're going to be seeing on my channel more in detail, starting with today's video explaining to all of you. Now, with that being said, I do have a second channel, and I've always talked about my second channel. Now, that channel is only a year old. That channel is really growing as well. I'm going major changes on that channel too, which if you're interested, I always share at the end of my videos, my other channel. You can take a look at it if you want, but that channel is changing. But this channel is basically going to stay the same except for the theme of it. And that is just going to be what I love the most, and that is all about frugal living. So every video is going to be frugal living. That's it. Frugal living, frugal cooking, frugal how to live without money, how to can and organize and do all of that without money or spending a lot of money. So I am really happy about that. It's going to be a lot of fun for me because it's going to be a lot of work. I'm creating my videos in a storybook line. So you're going to have the intros, you're going to have the outros, you're going to have more detailed in my videos. And that is how I want it to be, and I'm really excited for that. I've really got a second wind of energy. So being on YouTube for my 7th year now, it can get a little bit monotonous because I don't live in a very exciting life. I'm a homemaker, and I've always been a homemaker. I don't know any other life, and I know about saving money. So let's think about it. Saving money and being a homemaker. Well, that's nothing too exciting. I don't go on fancy trips. I don't go on big money sprees where I can show you I spend $1,000 today. I don't have big equipment. I don't have a big homestead. And there is my little area where I can really expand and explore, because there's so many homestead channels now that they have become extremely popular. They have become extremely spending. They spend a lot. But the average person will never be able to do what they do. Now, I understand a lot of people watch them for the entertainment value. I mean, it's entertaining. What did so-and-so buy this week? But yet it can leave you feeling like, I don't have that. Now, here, let me explain. When I first got married, I was 17 years old. My sister-in-laws, they, to me, lived a very extravagant life. Whatever they wanted, they could buy. They went out and every day went shopping. In fact, they shopped so much that at times they couldn't even put away their first spending before they spent more. So the bags and bags would pile up. To me as a young girl and live an extremely frugal life on a farm, my husband, well, let me tell you what, in our tradition, the husband gave enough of money for the wife to be able to buy only what she needed. But anyhow, that's another story in itself. So I didn't get hardly any money. If I got $10 a week extra, that was my money. So I would look and I would see, wow, look what they got this week, or wow, look what they got that week. And I would admit, I'd come home and I'd feel so discouraged. But you know, all of that was training for today. And all of that was just helping me understand the life of the majority of people. And that's how it is with YouTube. You know, it's entertainment, but if you want to learn and you want to live abundantly on very little, hi, I can tell you how to do that. And I have the videos to show you all how to do that. So I just was really doing a lot of praying, a lot of soul searching, and I was thinking, okay, Lord, what do you want me to do? Where is my place in the big whole wide world of YouTube? I mean, there has to be a place for me somewhere, and that is just bare bones living, but doing it in a happy way, not a doomsday way. So I can be a prepper, I can be a homesteader, I can do all of this with very little money, and I can do it in a way that makes you feel like, yeah, I can do this too, and be happy about it. I'm going to just be honest with you for a minute. I hope I can. I hope you don't mind that I just be real frank with all of you and be honest with you for a minute. The problem with starting to talk about things that are happening in the world and saying that this is going to happen and that bad's going to happen, the problem is once you start making videos like that, nobody takes you serious on your other content, because you developed now this domino effect where you start out with drama videos about the things of the world. It could be true or not, I don't know. But then you have to keep on with that. And then soon before you know it, your whole channel is about the end of this, the end of that, and this and that. And I can't watch stuff like that because it just leaves me feeling yucky. And I don't want to leave feeling yucky. When I watch a video, I want to be entertained in a positive way. And there you go. This is what we're going to do. So we are going to have videos that are all positive. Every video is positive. Every video is going to show you in tangible ways things that you can do, things that you can make. And it doesn't cost much money at all. I'm going to be going deep into my pantry here, which I've been doing, and showing you meals, grocery store, or just everyday foods. Now, that may not be exciting to some people, but this is going to be my diary. I'm going to show you in the morning what is on my list of things to do for today. And then we're going to go and do all of those things on my list. It's going to be very laid back. It's just going to be me creating a world I want you to be involved in. And that's where my heart is. I'm creating this world for me. This is my world. This is the world where I feel safe. This is the world where I feel happy. This is the world where there's great joy. And this is my world. But I want to open up my doors to all of you. And in doing so, I'm hoping that when you see my daily videos, I have daily videos. Some people, they think that's way too many videos. They don't need that much. But for a lot of people who watch my videos, the daily videos is something that they need. Every morning, it's encouraging to them. Do you remember back in the day when you would get the newspaper? My daddy always got the morning paper. Every morning, bright and early, there was that paper. He would sit and he would read that paper before he started on his day. That's how I want you to feel about me and my channel. I want my channel to be your source of encouragement. But I want to give you content. You know, I don't expect you to sit and watch content that's, one, nobody puts any heart into it. But I want you to watch content that I put into it because it's going to be my heart and my soul more than ever. And I'm just really, I have a burst of energy, as you can see. I just have a new lease on life. I'm really excited about sharing with you coming into the spring. So we came out of the winter. So basically you could say, we're doing some spring cleaning here on Homestead Tessie. We're also doing some spring cleaning on Tessie's Life and Reviews, because that's a whole different channel. And it's a whole different way of doing things. What you see on this channel, you will never see on that channel. And I can promise you, that channel you'll never see on this channel, because I am back and I'm back and ready to go, and it's going to be so exciting. Starting with my thumbnails are going to be totally different, but you know what? My heart is the same, and my old-fashioned living is just going to be emphasized a little bit more. So everyone, fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a great ride, and I cannot wait to show you all these coming videos, because we're going to learn a lot together, and we're going to make frugal living, low-income living, poor man living. We're going to make that exciting and fun. Whoever thought that living frugal could be fun? Well, let me tell you what. I'm going to show you how. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Dear Diary, it's the end of another great day. I explained to all of my subscribers new goals and new ambitions in my life. I'm bringing back a new lease on life. I hope they enjoyed my video, and I hope they enjoy the new content they're going to be seeing starting tomorrow. It's a lot of work, but I am super duper excited, because this is my element, and this is what brings me the greatest happiness and joy. Time will tell if they like it or not, but I know this is what makes me the happiest, and that is worth it all.